What's up, guys? So I was going to tell this story today, and I was debating if I should tell the story or if I should not tell the story. Let me roll up these a little bit because it's going to be real windy. It's going to be hard for you guys to hear me. But anyways, I was debating if I should tell this story or if I should not tell this story. And it's definitely a story that I need to tell. So here it is. We got to go back in time a little bit so you understand why the story is where it's at now. So 13 or 14 or maybe even 15 years ago. I'm a guy. I don't remember dates, guys. I just don't remember them. I got married, and everything went good for about 3 years, guys. About 3 years, life was perfect. Couldn't get any better. But then we got custody of my daughter, and things changed after that. Like, I was paying attention to her kids, but also now paying attention to my daughter, which we got custody of. And it was like I needed to pay more attention to her kids than my kid. And I wasn't doing that. I was paying attention to all three kids exactly the same. But that's not the way it seemed. So that's what caused us to eventually get a divorce 3 years later. I think we were together 6 years before we got a divorce. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm a guy. But I think we were married for 6 years. We were together for 4. The last 2 years of it, we were not together, but we had a son before that 4 years were up. Amazing. I love my kids. I have 2 amazing kids, and they're both can be pains in the butt, but what kid is not a pain in the butt, guys? Name one. If you can name one, you're doing better than I can. There's no perfect kid. But anyways, from that point on till now, me and her would hang out together. We'd spend time together. She'd stay over on the weekends, and we'd spend time together, but it worked out better because she was where she was and I was where I was, so we weren't spending as much time together. She started treating my daughter with a little bit of respect, but every single time me and her get in a fight, she would treat my daughter bad. And this last time, it had nothing to do with my daughter yet. So she asked me if I wanted to play Pokemon, and I one day last week, and I was like, no, I just want to be by myself. I didn't have no kids. My daughter stayed home. She had my son. So I didn't have any kids. I didn't want to play Pokemon. I just wanted to be by myself, go out and play Pokemon, and just be by myself. Apparently this pissed her off, which is absolutely stupid as hell, guys. Stupid as hell. Because I sometimes ask her if she wants to go play Pokemon. And she'll say no sometimes, and I never, ever got mad about it. It's like, okay, you don't want to play. Good. Who cares? But the first time, and this is the first time, I tell her I don't want to play Pokemon, she gets pissed off and just stops talking. And as much as I want to as much as I feel, I never stopped caring about her. Matter of fact, I probably even still loved her for I don't think I have for a while, but for quite a while afterwards, I still did. And I liked her from when love ended till now. And, yeah, we were at the parade, me and my son and my daughter, Saturday, and her mom and her friends were at the parade also, but they were across the street from us. Like, we were on one side and they were on the other side, and so they were across the street, and my son wanted to go over there and hang out with them during the parade, which is fine. Go over there, hang out with them. After the parade, they brought my son back to me because it's my weekend, so it's my weekend. So my daughter asked her something, and she totally ignored her, like she wasn't even there. And I've seen this happen lots of times in the past, and I've kind of let it slide, but I'm fucking done letting shit slide. No matter how much I care, I no longer care. I'm tired of the straight up bullshit. And I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm just not playing this game anymore.